Imagine swimming deep underwater with your friends, creating core memories, and suddenly you are being followed by the killer of the sea. Today, we bring you the tale of three friends who had to face a brutal shark attack. Did they make it alive? How did they become prey to the shark? Three college friends wanted to make the most of their summer holidays. They never imagined in their wildest dreams that their summer holidays would soon turn into a funeral ground. Liam, Samantha, and Harris were the three musketeers. They had a strong bond with each other, and they always spent the holidays together. Even though they lead separate lives independent of each other, there was one thing that brought them together, which was their love for adventure. The new Smyrna Beach was their chosen location. It was the idea of Liam to go swimming. He wanted the trio to be more adventurous, and he challenged his two friends to go swimming with him. Liam decided to rent out a yacht and explore the place. They all got on the yacht and started their adventurous journey. The three of them spent their first night on the yacht, and they found it to be serene. The sea was calm and welcoming. They slept like a baby for a few hours. As the yacht experience was only for 2 days, they decided to swim on the second day. They were planning what to do on the second day by having good food and listening to music. Samantha had brought delicious food, and they savored most of it. As the night approached, they all sat together to have a good conversation. Harris took them down their memory lane, and they started talking about their beautiful college days. The delicious meals which Samantha brought on to the yacht include juicy steaks. The smell is so aromatic that it would even wake up the deadliest creature of the sea. As they were talking, they noticed a sudden movement. They didn't know what it was. As they are the bravest friends you would ever come across, they didn't even flinch a bit. They were unaware that their amazing vacation would take a wild turn. They were not familiar with the place they chose to spend time. The New Smyrna, located in Florida, the most common shark found here is dangerous sharks, and they are formidable species. They see human beings as their potential prey. They will come down to shunt them and tear them apart. There are many reported cases of shark attacks. The most shocking fact is that they have good senses. They can smell you from a great distance, and they will not leave you till you bleed to death. Let's go back to the story. Well, it was the next day, and Liam was hungry. He wanted to have the leftover steak. Harris wanted to have a piece of steak too. Liam was quite playful, and he wanted to turn this into a game. He started teasing Harris and threw a piece of steak at him. Harris fell into the water while catching the steak. None of them knew that someone was waiting for them in the water. Sharks can hide easily due to their skin color, which blends with the water. Are there any other predators hiding in the water? Dive into the world of sharks by subscribing to our channel and get ready for a tidal wave of thrilling content that will leave you hooked. Samantha also came in, and they started playing this newly made-up game of Liam. They threw steak at each other, and then they fell into the water while trying to catch the pieces. This alerted the shark, and it was ready to play along with them. But instead of the steak, it wanted one of them. It was the turn of Harris to catch the steak, and he took a big leap. He fell into the mouth of the shark, and it ripped off his thighs. Samantha and Liam spotted the water turning red, and they understood that something was not right. Liam tried to steer the wheel and move the yacht to the coast. The shark tried to knock over the yacht, and Liam lost control. The shark came for him and ripped him apart, leaving Samantha all alone. She didn't look back and took the yacht to the coast as her friends were ripped apart by the shark. Both their bodies were torn apart piece by piece, turning the water blood red. Pieces of flesh and skin float around in the pool of blood. It was impossible to get their bodies, as nothing was remaining. Their bones were broken into tiny pieces, and their flesh was consumed by the shark. Samantha was the only one who survived the shark attack, but she lost two of her beloved friends. She got traumatized after this incident, and it would take years for her to touch the sea. Liam and Harris were the victims of this unfortunate accident. Do you think they called death on themselves? Would you take a yacht to swim with the sharks? Let us know in the comments.